Hello guys, welcome back to the new video of Best Rated. This video is all about World Cup 2022, so stick till the end of the video to know all about it. In this video, we are previewing the Group E of World Cup 2022. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Which nations are going to play in World Cup 2022? Who are the star players and managers to watch out for, and how did each team qualify? Watch this video till the end to know about it all. Group E: Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan. Spain. Who's the manager? Luis Enrique. Enrique is one of very few current international managers who have a huge pedigree at the club level, and could have the pick of any job he wants if he were to step down as Spain's boss after the World Cup. The treble he won with Barcelona in 2014-15 as Messi, Luis Suarez, and Neymar tore through defenses across Europe was a joy to watch, and now he's trying to get Spain back on top of the world. A semi-final loss to Italy at Euro 2020 was not a disaster, but expectations are high going into Qatar. Who's the star man? Ferran Torres. Spain has plenty of options all over the pitch, but Enrique seems to have a soft spot for the Barcelona winger, and starts more often than not. After leaving Manchester City for the Nou Camp in a £55 million deal in January, Torres has 6 goals and 5 assists in 15 appearances. Alongside Pedri, he now has the chance to cement his place as the new golden boy of Spanish football. How did they qualify? In the end, it was comfortable for Spain, but they were far from secure at the top after 4 rounds of fixtures. An opening day draws with Greece and a defeat in Sweden in week 4 firmly put the cat amongst the pigeons. But Spain showed their class from there and won their final 4 fixtures to seal the top spot by a 4-point margin and book their place in Qatar. Germany. Who's the manager? Hansi Flick. Like Enrique with Spain, Flick would have the pick of any club job he wanted if he decided to turn his career on its head. The German won back-to-back Bundesliga titles and the Champions League with Bayern before stepping down last summer. He took over from the legendary Joachim Löw after Euro 2020 and is yet to taste defeat, winning 8 and drawing 1 of his 9 games in charge. Flick has an exciting mix of youth and experience in his squad, but can he piece it all together? Who's the star man? Joshua Kimmich played youth football for VfB Stuttgart. He then went on to join RB Leipzig in July 2013. Stuttgart secured an option to rebuy. He made his 3 Liga debut for the club on September 28 of that year, as a substitute for Thiago Rockenbach in a 2-2 draw with SPVGG Unterhaching. He scored his first professional goal in a 3-2 victory over 1. FC Saarbrücken on November 30, 2013. He finished the 2013-14 season with 1 goal in 26 appearances. Kimmich scored his first goal of the 2014-15 season in a 3-2 victory against Union Berlin on March 1, 2015. He finished the 2014-15 season with 2 goals in 29 appearances. Kimmich left the club with a tally of 3 goals in 53 league appearances for the club. How did they qualify? The Germans were overwhelming favorites to emerge from a weak qualifying group and did exactly that with 9 wins from 10 matches. With 27 points, they finished 9 clear of second-placed North Macedonia. Flick's front foot, high-tempo style helped them to 36 goals in 10 games, while they conceded just 4. 2 of those came in a shock defeat by North Macedonia in Duisburg, but the Germans' place in Qatar was never at risk. Japan. Who's the manager? Hajime Moriyasu. Moriyasu made the step up from coaching the men's Olympic side to take over at the helm of the national team in 2018, after Akira Nishino, who led Japan to the last 16 at the World Cup in Russia, stepped down. The JFA had considered former Arsenal boss Arsene Wenger for the position at the time, but Moriyasu has done a good job. Of his 49 matches in charge, he has won 35 and taken Japan to the final of the 2019 Asian Cup. Who's the star man? Daichi Kamada. Born in Ehime, Japan, Kamada began playing football at Kids FC, now FC Zebra Kids, and helped the side win TV Ehime Cup Ehime Prefectural Youth Soccer Championship U12 when he was in 6th grade of elementary school. When Kamada was in junior high school, he then joined Gamba Osaka and was selected for the U13 J League. However, due to injuries, Kamada was let go from the club and he returned to school, joining Higashiyama High School in 2012. Kamada quickly made an impact at the school, playing in the midfield position, as well as scoring goals. He went on to make 18 appearances and scored 28 times at the end of the 2013 season. How did they qualify? Similarly to Iran, after working their way through the convoluted qualification system in Asia, Japan finished second in their group in the AFC's third and final round to seal a place in Qatar. Surprisingly, Saudi Arabia finished above Japan, but it was definitely a two-horse race for the top spot. Beaten by Oman and Saudi Arabia, Japan recovered to win 6 of their last 7 games to secure safe passage. Costa Rica. Who's the manager? Luis Fernando Suarez, appointed only a year ago, Suarez was parachuted in to resurrect Costa Rica's World Cup qualifying campaign. The Colombian took the reins from Ronald Gonzalez, who was sacked after an awful run of 11 matches without a win. Suarez has plenty of international pedigree, having led Ecuador to the last 16 of the 2006 World Cup where they were beaten by David Beckham and England. He left the Ecuador role in acrimonious circumstances when the nation failed to build on their impressive performance in 2006 and started the qualifying for South Africa 2010 terribly. The 62-year-old has had a plethora of jobs in South America but is an experienced hand, who has shown he has what it takes at major tournaments before. Who's the star man? Joel Nathaniel Campbell Samuels, Spanish pronunciation, Joel Campbell, born June 26, 1992, is a Costa Rican professional footballer who plays as a forward and winger for Liga MX Club Leon and the Costa Rica national team. Campbell joined Arsenal in 2011 and was thereafter loaned out to French side Lorient, Spanish club Real Betis and Greek outfit Olympiacos. He made his competitive Arsenal debut as the club won the 2014 FA Community Shield. He was again sent on loan to La Liga team Villarreal before he scored his first Arsenal goal in 2015. Campbell has so far earned over 110 caps for Costa Rica and was a member of the squad, which won the 2014 Copa Centroamericana. He was also part of the Costa Rican side which reached the last 8 of the 2014 FIFA World Cup, and played in the 2018 World Cup as well. Campbell additionally helped Costa Rica get to the quarterfinals of the 2015, 2019 and 2021 CONCACAF Gold Cups, as well as the semifinals of the 2017 Gold Cup. How did they qualify? Because of their place in FIFA's rankings, Costa Rica was given a bye into the third stage of CONCACAF qualifying for Qatar, basically an 8-team round robin. Costa Rica won 7 of their 14 matches but could only take 4th place after the USA beat them into the automatic qualification spots on goal difference. As a result, Costa Rica was dumped into the Interconfederation playoffs where they were drawn to play New Zealand. Joel Campbell's early goal proved enough as Costa Rica held off battling 10-man New Zealand to qualify. The former Arsenal striker swept home after just 3 minutes to secure a 1-0 win at the Ahmad bin Ali Stadium in Qatar. New Zealand rallied, with Newcastle's Chris Wood having a goal disallowed, but Los Ticos goalkeeper Keylor Navas was also in inspired form and the late dismissal of Costa Barbaros damaged the All-Whites' chances.